Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to do a story time as I do my makeup, my skincare and my makeup for the day. I might be going out, I'm not too sure, but anyways, yeah. So this story takes place last year around April. I'm gonna put a picture of what I looked like at that time, and sewing and whatever, like a closure sewing. The characters in this story, the main character we're going to name Beggar. No, not Beggar. Actually, we're gonna name them Desperate. Desperate. We're gonna name her Desperate, right? So how did I meet Desperate? I met Desperate at this event earlier on last year in March, and the event was a concert. I won't say whose concert, but we all know that in this Nairobi, when people say that so and so is going to come, the chances of them coming are quite low, right? Like they're quite below the belt. It was this specific Amapiano artist that was meant to come to Nairobi twice, and he never showed up. Anyways, I went. That was my very first time going to any event, so I was quite all over the place, walking around. I really don't recall everything, but I met Desperate over there. She helped me look for my phone when I got lost. If you guys remember when I got my phone stolen at that event, my very first event, you guys are stealing my phone, actually Nairobi. But anyways, she helped me look for my phone, and she asked for my number, like a lot of things, like, oh my god, you're so pretty, da, 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 da. Can I get your number? Typical girl behavior. Oh my god, yes, give me your number. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Yeah, so I gave her my number. Hey, my pants are actually so tight, let me breathe. Wow, this feels like a reward. So I gave her my number. She told me that we should hang, and I was like, definitely, sure. Knowing that I don't hang out with people I don't know. And last year is when I got my freedom, because that's when I moved into my own house. So I was very much all over the place. But at the same time, I wasn't all over the place. Anyways, we'll dive into that in some other stories as we keep the story time movement going on. So Desperate was asking for my number. I gave her my number, and that was literally it. We followed each other on Instagram, on my old account. I had her there. We wouldn't really talk, but then like in April, one random day, I was bored, and I was like, let me just hit up Desperate. I don't remember if I hit her up or if she hit me up, but all I knew is that I wanted to eat Asian food. Like I was craving dumplings so bad. I don't even know why I was craving it that bad, but I was craving dumplings. So I was like, yo, can we go get some Asian food? And she was like, yeah, definitely. I know some of you guys know who this person is, but I'm not gonna say names, because quite recently, last year, like, I don't know how recent ago, what some of you are going to know who this person is, but anyways, not trying to be messy or anything, I'm just telling my story and get out of here, because this life is mine. So I will talk. As long as I'm still on this app, this mouth shall move. But I was bored. I was like, oh yeah, I don't remember if I hit her up or if she hit me up, but we were meant to go get Asian food together. So we agreed that, oh yeah, we're gonna meet up at this and this place and this time. Now, if you are familiar with Nairobi, which I know all of you are familiar with Nairobi, this is one place where everyone goes for lunch. If you are a frequent visitor of the area, like Halingam. You know Kukito. Kukito is where everyone goes to sit, and you know, yeah. So our good friend decided that we're gonna go meet up at Kukito, and I had never been there really, so I was a bit like, but I thought we're supposed to go to, you know what, okay, fine. So she told me that we were going to meet at the place, and then from there we're gonna go get the Asian food. So me in my head, yeah, I'm just coming here to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait. Then from here we're gonna go get food, right? Right. So what am I missing? I'm missing something. We're chilling there, whatever. I'm waiting, hoping that we get to leave soon enough, because I'm still craving my dumplings. Like, I need my dumplings bad. So we're sitting, her friends come, and it's like, okay, yay, your friends are here, the more the merrier, you know. We're chilling, we're talking. I met my homegirl there, and you know, it was cool vibes. It was cool vibes. Desperate introduced me to her friends, and I already knew some of her friends. Like, I didn't know them like that, but I met them outside at the event that we both met at. So I don't want to say what I was about to say because it's gonna be a bit too obvious, but this one homegirl of mine that you guys have seen on this channel, Micah baby, my, you know, she was supposed to be there, or so I was told. I was told that, oh yeah, she's supposed to come, and I was like, oh, even better, yay, because if you think about it, I don't know Desperate, like I've never met her outside of that place. That was the first and the last time I saw her, so I don't know how she really is, and it's a bit scary to hang out with a new group of people. So if my girl is gonna be there, that's better, that I get to loosen up a little bit. I'm thinking, because my friend is supposed to come, we're waiting for my friend. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go in a bit, we're waiting. So as we're waiting, I saw my other friend, Rachel, at Kukito. She saw me actually, and she was like, Sandy, and I was like, oh my god, Rachel, you're here. So I decided to go sit with Rachel. I'm gonna go sit with Rachel. We're gonna talk, catch up, and all that, right? As I'm seated with Rachel, I can see that Desperate is looking at me with some eyes. Like, Desperate is looking at me like I'm her girlfriend and I'm speaking to some other girl. Like, I was like, girl, relax, you know, like, relax. Rachel looks at me, she's like, your friend doesn't look too happy, or something like that. And I was like, it's my first time even like being around her, so I'm trying to feel things out and see how things are gonna go. If I'm gonna see her again, or if I'm never gonna see her again. I'm still trying to feel it out, and then from there on decide, right? So we're just laughing, having a good time, discussing our own things, blah blah blah. Cool stuff. I ordered food. Did the food come out even? I don't think so. I was gonna order food, and then I just ordered a drink. I took a drink, and then I was okay, because in my head again, we're gonna go eat dumplings. So why am I gonna order food if my plans are to go get dumplings? Like, that makes serious sense, right? Okay, cool. More friends of Desperate are coming. I forgot to even tell you guys how I felt seeing her outside of those lights, because you know, when you're in the club, or like when you're at any event at night, everyone looks gorgeous, right? Everyone looks good because the lights, you know, everything is looking good. But like, seeing her outside of those lights, I was like, I don't remember you looking like this. I'm not saying she's ugly or anything, but like the image I had of her in my head was not what I expected. Like it's not what she looked like in real life. So I was like, okay, you cute, you cute, you cute. Just not what I remembered you to look like in my head. So we're talking, all of us. I'm chilling, you know, chilling. Um, what happened next? Oh, this is so hard. My eyebrows, I don't play about. So yapping as I do them is very complicated for me. Like this is so hard. This is too hard. Anyway, yeah. So I'm told next that my homegirl is not gonna come because she can't come. And I was like, what a bummer. But okay, it's okay. We're already here. We're fine. Let's just head out. Guys, give me a minute, okay? I'm back. My eyebrows are done. I can now focus on what I was saying. Yeah. So Desperate tells me that we're gonna go to what's this place? We're gonna go to which place? What's the name of the place? Wine Tales. She tells me, oh yeah, by the way, it's getting late, so I think it's better if we go to Wine Tales, and then over the weekend we can meet up to go get some food. Because apparently she had a deal with some people at some. Ugh. Anyways, she was telling me that she has that deal with some people, whatever it was, that we're gonna go eat for free, blah blah. And I was like, me, I left my house with the sole idea of coming to eat Chinese food. I did not come out here to go to Wine Tales. But I was like, I paid Uber from my house to Hurlingham, and you think I'm gonna go home like that for free? Mm-mm. No, this is not why we're here. I will go. I will go. Because what I wanted eventually, like essentially, whichever word is used in this case, I just wanted to leave the house because I was bored. Like, living alone gets so boring, and it was my first year living alone, so I was very much in need of something to do because I don't have anyone to talk to. So let me just go outside and see how people are looking outside. Like, who's outside? What are they doing? What the kids nowadays are doing? Because I'm kind of old now, so what the kids outside they're doing. Anyways, so that's how we get in a car and we head to Wine Tales. We get to Wines or whatever, and Wines is where all uni kids, uni people, uni goers meet up at, or even like older people. So like Wines is just the place to be after work, after school. That's where everyone wants to go. Cool, I don't mind. Let's head there. We're chilling. They're speaking to their friends that they met, blah blah blah. We're making jokes. Some people were trying me that day, but should I tell this much? I don't remember who I was standing with, but there was one girl. She came out and she was looking at me funny. She's staring at me, and I'm like, okay, all right. And then she comes to me. She was like, is your name Monday or whatever? And I was like, Monday? Baby, Monday? Do I look like a Monday to you? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, man. Anyways, she was like, she had like an attitude to it, like trying to act like she doesn't know me, like that. I'm not saying you have to know me, but if you've seen me online and you recognize me outside, my name is not easy to forget. It's Sunday Miracles. Literally Sunday Miracles. You can't confuse that for Monday. Be serious. And like, she was like, I've seen you online. I really enjoy watching you. Baby, you like watching me. That means you don't, like, you didn't just see me once, you've seen me multiple times, so you should know my name by now. I got offended, but I didn't want to escalate things, but that really upset me because you're trying to be funny. I don't really recall everything, but all I remember was they went to the washrooms to find the girl, and they told her to come apologize. And me, I was standing there like, uh-oh, what is going on? She came, she apologized, da da da. I was like, it's okay, it is fine, it is well, don't worry about it. No. She came to me, she was like, sorry. Then she walked away. Me, I was like, girl, who, who is she talking? Like, who are you talking to? Like, attitude. Now walk off, I guess. But like, I wasn't being snarky at that time. I was like, girl, it's okay. I even offered to give her a hug, and she just walked away from me. Now I was like, oh, okay, like, okay, just let it go. We're in a place where everyone is on something. Some people have smoked, some are doing other things. So let's just let it be. Let's not make a big deal out of a small situation. I was just chilling in the car because they were speaking to their friends, and if I don't know your friends, I'm not gonna talk to your friends. If you introduce me, okay, cool. But if you just, oh my god, hey, hi, and then you guys just start yapping to each other, and then you just leave me there looking stupid, I'm not saying anything. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk. So I went to the car, I sat there for some time, and over there I met someone that I was really close friends with. That story, that one we're also going to bring it here because, you know, yeah, it's part of the story, but I don't want to bring back like what happened before, but it's part of the story, right? So at this point, I don't know where Desperate is. Desperate is the main character here. We're going to introduce the friend that I met there as well, we're gonna call her Star, because I'm seeing like stars on my thing. We're gonna call her Star. So I see Star, and I'm like, oh my god, Star, you're here, da da da, because Star and I have only met twice. The first time we met was at my auntie's house, and it wasn't the best experience, but I never wanted to bring it up. And the second time I saw her was at that place. So I was like, oh my god, someone I really know is in the premises, so that, you know, I don't feel too out of place and just too odd, right? Yeah. So what's her name again? Desperate? I don't know, but she would get so upset, or like she would look upset seeing me with anyone else. Keep in mind, she had a girlfriend. Desperate had a girlfriend. I think they broke up that same night. I'm not too sure, but Desperate had a girlfriend. The girlfriend was there actually. So your boo is here. Why are you bothering me? I have the right to go hang out with whoever I want to hang out with. Like, you're not going to show me, like, dictate who I get to hang out with and who I shouldn't hang out with. So the night rolls around. We're still there. And they're all really cool. Oh my god, hi, I've seen you online, da 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 da. Me too, I've seen you online. No, it's that kind of situation. And we're all very happy, right? The night comes around like 7 or 8, around that, I'm not really sure. We're told, well, I'm told by Desperate that we have to go somewhere. Keep in mind, I'm overstimulated at this point because Star is trying to speak to me, Desperate is trying to speak to me, and they're both talking at the same time, and they're trying to argue. Desperate is holding my hand, trying to pull me away, and like, I ran away. Like I literally sprinted, like screaming, like leave me alone. Then I ran away. A bit dramatic, but it's the teaser. It's the teaser. But anyways, I ran away from both of them together because why? I don't know who was saying no. Desperate came to me. She was like, her friend has a plan for us. I don't remember who was inviting her where, and they told her to bring some friends. And me automatically, I'm like, initially me I came out to eat Chinese food and go to my house and sleep. I don't know what you guys are talking about going to G where, to do what, with who, why. I'm quite confused. But I was like, you know what? Fine. Can I go home? Desperate was like, we go there first, and then from there, I'll take you home. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine. If you say you're gonna take me home, then okay. I guess you're really gonna take me to my house. Desperate now is explaining how things are gonna go to me. I don't remember what she was saying because I was so upset and so overwhelmed. Like everything was just too much for me at that time because there's music playing, you guys are fighting over me, and it was too much for me, right? So we get in a car, in an Uber XL, right? All of us were trying to leave to go to wherever this place is. Now, my friend Star was not a part of this plan. She was not a part of this plan. She never was. Because again, we did not come there with her. So they didn't feel the need to like invite her. Whatever issues they had with each other, I am not aware. I wasn't there. This is my first time being around you people. I don't know what you guys have going on, but keep me out of it. So, Star is holding my hand, asking me where I'm going, and I'm telling her honestly, I don't know. You ask the people that are going. Me, I'm just there. In fact, I wanna go home. Like I wanna go home, kind of situation. I don't wanna be here with whatever's going on. So kindly free me. Go ask around. Go ask the owners of the Uber XL where we are going, and if you can come. I'm not gonna ask for you. Because again, I don't know what relationship you guys have with each other, right? So we all get in the car and Star is asking them if she can come too. And the owner is saying no. I'm saying the owner, but we're just gonna call her the owner. The owner says no, that you can't come. And Star at this point is crying, begging to come, and she's looking at me like, please tell them something, please. And I'm like, baby, I'm not telling anyone anything because me, I want to go home. And again, I don't know what relationship you guys have. I don't want to insert myself in anything. And again, I want to go home. None of this is any of my black business. I just want to head back to my house and be in my bed because it's past my bedtime. It was 8 p.m., 9 p.m. around there. Baby, it's past my bedtime. I'm not even supposed to be outside, which is a lie. I don't have a curfew. I live alone, but that is my curfew for myself. At that time, like, I'm supposed to be in bed, tucked, scrolling on whichever app I feel like scrolling on. So, I don't know. They ended up accepting. She told them that when we reach wherever we're going, she's gonna Uber home. So they were like, okay, if that's what you're gonna do, then fine. You're gonna Uber to your house. Cool. Cool. They let her come in, and Desperate is trying to talk smack about Star while I'm here. Like, how do I explain this? I'm over here. Desperate is over here. Star is in the back, right? So Desperate is trying to talk smack. Star is behind her, and I'm sitting right here. It's not even that I cared that Star was there. It's a matter of I want to go home. I don't care to listen to anything. Star is my friend. If anything, I know that me and Star have our own issues, but I know Star more than I know you. I've known her longer than I've known you. I've only known you for like a few hours now. Why am I listening to you talk smack about Star? And I'm like, please, release me. I don't want to hear it, right? I'm not want to hear nothing. Can you leave me alone, free me, allow me to breathe? Because all of you are overstimulating me right now, talking too much. And all I'm trying to do is just go to my house. Why didn't I go home straight up? I don't know. Again, this playlist is called She Did It for the Plot. Because, yeah. So we go to some place in CBD, whatever. And I don't recall. We didn't leave the car. Us, we didn't leave the car. The owner left the car. Whatever. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea what happened. But yeah. We ended up going to Desperate's hostel. Desperate's hostel. Now this is where things get a little funky, right? Star is in the back seat, mind you. And keep in mind, again, she said when we reach town, she's gonna take either an Uber or whatever to her house, because she kind of lives far. That's what she told them that she's gonna do, which is why they allowed her to even get in the car in the first place. Me, I'm not saying anything, because not my circus, not my monkeys. I will not talk in this situation. Like, it's none of my business if you think about it. So I was there, but I wasn't there. So we get to the hostel. We're leaving the Uber now, right? And Star is asking them, where are you guys going next? Like, where are you guys going next? Because as we're in the Uber, they're talking about how they want to go to the club and all that. And at that point, I had never been to the club, and for whatever reason, I felt like if I went to the club would blow up. I don't know. It's this idea that I had that if I went to the club would have an issue. Like, when I choose to go is when something bad is gonna happen at the club. So I was very much scared to go, and I felt like I wasn't of age to go. I was 19. Be serious. Kids going to the club, you're 19. If anything, you're of age. But I was still a baby in my head. So what happened? I'm trying to remember, because I was so pissed off. I wasn't paying attention to anything. But anyways, I'm gonna let this set as I tell you guys the rest of the story or whatever. So they're going through it, and I just keep hearing her ask behind, like they're asking Star, like, Star, I thought you said you're gonna leave. And Star is like, where are you guys going next? And they keep asking, I thought you said you're gonna leave. And Star at this point starts crying. They are complaining, they're just yelling. It's just a mess. Everyone is complaining. They're all like, oh yeah, you just like drinking without paying. So when they said that, I remember that Star told me a story about her friends in school and how they didn't want to be her friends anymore because apparently she gets drunk and she doesn't pay for what she drank, but she drinks the most. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not defending anyone. I'm not a lawyer. I did not go to school to be a lawyer. I just want to be a beautician. I don't want to... Listen, if anything, I just deal with arts. I don't deal with lawyer people or lawyer anything. I don't want to do any of that. So please leave me alone. Just free me. I'm not trying to defend anyone here. I don't want to hear nothing. Can everyone just leave Sunday alone? Leave me out of this. Star is like she wants me to defend her. But baby, I was not there when you guys were doing this thing. So I don't want to insert myself. All I kept repeating was, guys, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. They refuse to let it go. Hey, hello. I am not a part of whatever this is. Whatever issues you guys have with each other, I wasn't there, so I'm not going to try insert myself in anything. So I was like, honestly, me, I just want to go home. She kept looking to me. I was like, baby, all I'm trying to do is to go back to my house. I'm not trying to, none of this is any of my business. Like, I want to go to my house. So they're talking. Star starts bawling her eyes out like she's crying proper tears. And she gets out of the Uber and she sits on the street, on the sidewalk, next to a pole, and she slides down the pole. The whole time they're chasing her, she kept repeating, I have money today, I have money, guys, I have money, guys. Crying. Think of me or like anyone else sliding in the shower, crying with the water. Yeah, no. That's what she was doing on the side of the road, on the sidewalk, crying, sliding down an electric pole. I looked out and I was like, all this because I wanted to come outside to eat Chinese food. I could have made them in my house. Like, I could have avoided all this and stayed in my house and just everything would have been fine. I don't know why I'm even here. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So I was looking at it and I was like, what a life. What a life. Because I had no idea. I had no idea what to do, what to say, how to act. And as she left, I didn't even ask anything. All I was saying was, you guys, you could have handled this better. You could have handled this better. If she wants to come, let her come. You don't have to hang out with her if you don't want to. They're all like, oh, you don't understand. She gets drunk and we have to take care of her. Like some story that they had going on with each other that, again, I was not a part of. So I'm not going to hear nothing from no one. Me, all I'm thinking about at that point was how I'm going to go home and sleep. Because I already had enough of this day. I've been outside for too long at this point. All I want to do now is to go home, sleep, without even eating. Because at this point, I'm not even hungry anymore. All I want to do is to go home. I want to go home. That's all I want to do. So, we entered the hostel and they're looking for clothes. Oh yeah, what's her name again? Desperate used to say that she gets deals with clothing brands from abroad and all that. It's like, okay girl, I didn't ask, but it's good to know. Like, it's good to know, but I didn't ask, but it's good to know. So they're getting dressed, I'm looking at them, we're getting ready now. Again, I had never been to the club, and what I was wearing was flared black pants, a flannel top, and a black halter top, and some Crocs. To me, that is enough to go to the club. Like, that is perfectly fine. That is a fire fit to just go to the club, dance a little bit, then go back to your house. But as we're in her room, everyone is looking for clothes that they're gonna wear in her closet. And it's like, okay, cool. All of you are small, petite girlies. Now, me on the other hand, I am a tall black woman. I don't look black over here, but mind your words. Anyways, I'm a tall, curvy black woman, so excuse me, the clothes you guys are wearing look good on you, but on me, they look a mess, because I have this thing where if I'm wearing a mini skirt or anything short at the bottom, the top has to be long. If the top is short, the bottom has to be long. So I need balance. If everything I'm wearing is too short, I look weird. At least I feel like I look weird, and it's just uncomfortable for me. So we're looking for clothes in her closet, and none of the clothes are looking good on me. And they also have like small titties. Baby, I am carrying loads everywhere. Kindly, these things that you guys are wearing, they don't look good on me, and I don't want to go to the club for the first time looking like a... no. I'm not selling anything. I don't want to give the impression that I'm selling something. Although I wasn't saved, I still had that level of like inside me. So I was like, these clothes are nice. We even, guys, we did makeup and everything. We did our makeup, got ready and everything. But in the end, guess what? I took a Uber and I went home. I wore the clothes and everything, but then I felt so uncomfortable. And with the whole thing that just happened outside, I was like, if this is how you treat, like, I wasn't even speaking about like the other girls, because them, they were perfectly fine, but desperate. The behavior she had even with me, like she was so like on me bad, like she didn't want me to speak to anyone else, she didn't want anyone to speak to me, she wanted me all to herself, which was very odd to me. I felt uncomfortable. And with the way she treated Star, I was like, yeah, no. You lied to me. You lied to me that we're gonna go get food, only to take me to Wine Tales, the most overstimulating place ever on this earth. You're taking me there against my will. Well, I did agree to go, but that was not the original plan. The plan here was to go eat Chinese food, not to go to Wines. We went to Wines. All this is going on, like I really don't want to be a part of this anymore, so I removed the clothes. I forgot to mention, yeah, I forgot to mention that. So as we're wearing the clothes, keep in mind, if you're gonna wear a mini skirt, you want to wear like shorts underneath. And almost half the clothes that were there, a few of them were not really clean. Some of those clothes were not really clean, and she gave me shorts, biker shorts to wear. And number one, biker shorts are things that you don't share. Those are things you don't share. But everyone's different, but me, I don't share. So when she gave them to me, I was like, in case I do consider going, let me just try them on and see how they feel on me, or like how I feel. Guys, the shorts were inside out. I put them right side in. I put them the way they're supposed to be put, and I check, and my eyes stumble upon the middle part of the shorts. Like I just see, dried up discharge. It's like, I saw that. I folded the shorts and I put them on the bed. I was like, we may be hungry, but we can manage our hunger. Because what do you mean? There's dried discharge in your shorts. Okay. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's the fact that those shorts are not washed and you're trying to give them to your friends to wear. That is my problem, because everyone has discharge, like it's normal, but like now the hygiene part is what I don't understand. Like your shorts are unclean, your clothes are not all clean, and you're giving them to your friends to wear. Is everything okay? I didn't make it an issue. I didn't even bring it up to anyone. I just kept quiet and I was like, yeah, that is my sign to head back to my humble home and just go to sleep. It's not a must that you stay outside, by the way. You don't have to be outside. Just go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. So, I wore my clothes. They got ready. And I told them, guys, by the way, like even before they left to go to the club, I removed everything and I was like, guys, by the way, I don't want to go to the club because I've never gone to the club before and I'm kind of scared and I'm not ready to go to the club yet. I just want to go home and sleep. Desperate looked a bit upset. Anyways, wait, I'm gonna finish this, then I'm gonna come back and finish the story. I told them that I want to go home and I had a great time with you guys, but it's time for me to go back to my house. And everyone was like, oh yeah, girl, it's okay, bye, good night, blah, blah, blah. I told them have a great night, enjoy yourselves, blah blah blah. Cool. Guys, when I tell you, that girl looked so pissed off. Like, desperate. Desperate looked like she wanted to swallow me whole so I couldn't go home. But did I care? No, baby, I'm going back to my house and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going home, I'm leaving. I had no intentions of going to the club. And I didn't want the first time I go to the club to be with someone that treats people like that. You're being overprotective of a girl that you barely even know, me. And then on top of that, you're being rude to other people, and you're trying to talk smack about her when I'm here. Like, I had no desire to be in that position at that time. Like, genuinely no desire to be in that position. So I went home, and guys, when I went home, like when I reached home, the tears that I cried, I was so frustrated because that whole day was a mess. That whole day was just full of just nonsense. I was upset the whole time, and I just felt like, why did I even leave the house? Like, yes, I wanted to see outside because I'd stayed inside for like 2 weeks. I stayed indoors for 2 weeks, and I was starting to feel a little depressed or expressive, so I had to leave the house a little bit. That's why I even reached out to her, because she told me that, oh yeah, we should hang out, and I was trying to meet new people and hang out with different people and like trying to build my friend group or my friend whatever roster. That's when I discovered that I don't need a friendship roster. Like, I generally don't need to associate myself with everyone that claims to want a friendship with me, because and then, like, crazy enough, later on, she was exposed by one of the people that were there with us. She was exposed for being weird and just being weird. And when I went home, even I actually cried when I went home. I cried so hard because I was overstimulated. One thing about me, I get overstimulated quite fast. Like, it's quite quick with me. So I need to be careful. I need to be careful who I hang out with and how and where. Because if it's in a place where there's noise, there's too much going on at the same time, yeah, best believe you never see me again. Like, never ever see me again. I will never call you back. You won't hear from me. You won't see me anywhere. Forget I exist, kind of situation. But for this girl, yeah, she was exposed, and apparently she has this habit of befriending white people and light-skinned people and pretty people just to have like I don't know what she tries to. I don't know, guys. Like, I genuinely have no idea, but yeah, it came out that she befriends white people or anyone that looks like they're not from here. She tends to befriend them, try to create a friendship with them just for, I don't know what she gains from doing that, if it's true. I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I don't know. I had no idea. But her own friends exposed her sometime last year for being weird and unclean. And it's like, damn. Goddamn. God freaking damn. It's good, I guess. Like, it's not bad. Honestly, I feel like if I didn't feel as depressed as I did at that time, I wouldn't even be in that situation, because me needing fresh air led me to even go outside. I'm back, and the makeup is done. The face is put together. The hair just wow. Anyways, I ended up seeing her again at some club. I was outside the club because I could not get in. The entrance fee was 2,000 and who's paying 2K just to stand? Excuse me, no. I was ordering an Uber to leave, and I saw her with some guy, and she looked at me so badly. And I forgot to even tell you guys that I removed her on my Instagram. Every account I had her on, I took her off because I just couldn't deal. Like, I couldn't deal with the nonsense that I put up with that day. I did not want to keep on putting up with it, so I removed her from everything. And then I saw her at the club, outside the club, and she looked at me badly, only to later on be exposed by her own friend, her own lovely friend. They really do be your own people, huh? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was a very quick video because I told you guys this year I'm gonna be consistent and more active on this app. I have so many more stories to share, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and follow me on my social medias down below, and also some over here. I don't know, just some over here. If I don't feel like putting the picture, check the down there, not here. Bye.